Hey Soul Fam, it's Scorpio High Priestess, and I am back with an update for DM and DF Collective. Okay, and I just want to say before we even start this reading it, I believe the energy at this moment is definitely about transformation, and tower moments right now. But of course, that's not as bad as it sounds just because of the fact that it's clearing out the old and bringing in the new, and just all about growing, right? And ascending, being our best selves, and we are reflecting one another. So DM and DF is reflecting each other. Even if you guys are reflecting one another when it comes to a tower moment, but just with different situations. And I do believe that it has a lot to do with childhood wounds. Or, yeah, for me, to be honest, for me, I just had a tower moment, and it had a lot to do with my childhood, in regards to what I seen growing up, as far as like just my parents, and more so I would say my father as well, like because my father is no longer here. My father just recently passed away a couple years ago, and rest in peace, Dad. I do love and miss you. And I feel he's always around, and he actually came to me in my dream, and I asked him to do that because I was just so many things came to my mind out of nowhere, which is I had this enlightenment. And I've also been working on my third eye chakra as well as on my others, but I've been trying to really open up my third eye so that way I'm able to receive more enlightenment, as well as my crown chakra. And I have been receiving a lot, but it's like I've been having some negative clearing that's been going on. So it is like tower for me because I had to let go of some things. I'm realizing I have to change certain things about myself, which I believe that I have a lot of wonderful characteristics, and I'm always trying to be my best self every single day. But I also realize if there's things about my masculine that I'm not really feeling right now, and neither is he, whether he says it or not. He might be uncomfortable with certain things about himself that he actually don't speak about, but he knows what he needs to do in regards to working on himself. And so if he's doing that, there's things that I have to work on within myself as well, because we do reflect one another, right? And it's all about working on yourself so that way you can come in union. But it's really not even just about coming into union. To be honest, it's really you guys are on your own separate journey as well as being on a journey together. But it is very important to work on yourself first, and then it will come into play. It will come into union. You guys will be together once you guys work on yourself first. That's always the main thing in the journey. Is always about ascending and walking towards God and being your best self, and learning and growing, getting rid of toxic ways and old energy that no longer serves you. And I think we all know this. Anybody who's a part of the collective, and if you're on this journey at this moment, you are probably aware of this, and you probably hear it in other readings also, right? So, yeah, but I just want to say, so crazy, right? How the death card, as I'm shuffling, pops out. Because I was just about to say, like I said in the beginning of this reading, or before when I just, first got on this reading, I said to you guys that it's a lot of transformation going on right now. A lot of transformation. It's a lot of cutting out the old, and coming into the new, because we can't, like, death is inevitable. There's no way around that, right? You have to change eventually, even if you're pushed to do that. But I was going to say that I actually had this dream last night, y'all. So I had this dream that somebody shot me. Like I was a bystander. I was somewhere where I shouldn't have been, or I was at the wrong place at the wrong time, and somebody shot me. And in the dream, I actually vividly felt this. I vividly felt like I was dying, and it was painful. It was very lucid. And in that moment, I'm thinking to myself, like, I'm dying. I felt like my soul was leaving my body. That was very terrifying. But when I woke up, I knew exactly what that meant. It meant like it was just transformation going on right now, not just for myself, but for collective. I was tapping into it. Okay, so let's get into this reading though. So let's see what's going on right now with the DM and DF. But I want to see right now first off, what is the DM currently going through at this moment in regards to his current relationship, if he's still in a relationship with a karmic partner, or just what is he feeling towards the DF at this moment, and what's his intentions. Is he still moving forward? Is he still trying to work on his old ways and clearing out that old energy? But let's get right into it. Okay. All right. And I also feel like right now there's a lot of sexual energy at play, but it's more so sexual frustration. That's what I'm getting. But we're going to get right into it. Okay. All right, Divine Spirit, can you please have into Divine Masculine energy? Okay, Judgment. Did I just say that? I just said it's transformation going on. And then after death, it's Judgment Day. Like, you can't make this up, yo. You can't make it up. It's Judgment Day. So at this moment for DM, the first card, which is the strongest card in the deck or in the reading, is that he is realizing that he can't hide. He can't hide from what it is that's in front of him that he has to change. He can't hide the fact that what's in front of him is his spiritual journey, his twin flame partner, his divine soulmate. And this is a part of his life. There's no way around this, and he has to move forward now. And I feel like at this moment, Divine is stepping in. It's a lot of divine intervention, because he can't stay in his past. And I also know, we know because tapping into the previous updates, that look at the bottom of the deck, the Tower card. Wow. It's crazy. So, all right. Like I was saying in the last update, that in the update before that, DM was realizing that there was things that he had to let go of, and he also was no longer attached to his karmic partner. They are attached physically, they are not attached spiritually. I feel like he's definitely cutting those ties, but at the same time, I think that he had to realize that he can't be there for material gain, for material purposes, or just because he doesn't want to lose certain things of his. But you have to lose in order to gain. When you let go of stuff that no longer serves you, you will gain tenfold, period. That's just what it is. It's a gift from God once you let go of what no longer serves you on your life journey, your life purpose. So we got the Judgment and the Tower card for DM. So right now his energy is definitely Tower moment, like Divine Feminine. So you guys, I believe, are reflecting one another, because it is a female energy as well as a male energy, masculine energy in this card. They both are falling out of this Tower, and it's so brutal when they hit that ground, because they both had realization with this Judgment card that there is no hiding from this. There's nowhere to hide, nowhere to go, and you have to acknowledge what it is that is standing in your way and standing in the way of your power that you hold. And also, I'm getting that for DM, he's realizing that he does not have control over the situation. It's out of his control. He needs to give this control to God, period. That's it. I mean, I can't make this up. When I tell you that I'm understanding exactly what's going on intuitively with the Hierophant card here. Yeah, exactly. So he knows this is spiritual. He's been knowing this for a while. He knows that you are his divine feminine, and he knows that right now he has to release the old. He has to go through this hurt and this pain. He has to let go of that karmic relationship, period. Because if he don't leave, he will get left, and he will not have neither divine feminine or the karmic partner at this point. Because you know what I'm getting, I'm getting, and this is what I've been tapping into, right? So currently with the karmic partners, it's like, if the DM and DF, if you guys are in current separation right now, you guys were in connection, or you guys were speaking before, if your energy is no longer there, divine feminine, if you're not there, the karmic, she knows this as well. Whether she knows this intuitively, they had a conversation, you came up in a conversation, and the DM spoke about this to her, or she spies on you and she knows. She just see that you're not around, or she can tell just because of his energy changing. You know what I mean? She see how he might be so depressed or sad, distant, which they've been distant from one another anyway, but he's just distant even within himself. It's like he's there, but he's not there, because mentally his mind is on divine feminine not being there, and knowing that he wants to be with you, divine feminine, but he has to release those karmic ties. He has to release the past, and he's afraid. I feel that he is fearful. I really do feel that he's fearing, and that's a part of having faith and letting go and letting God, and not having control of the situation, because he has to have faith, not fear, in order to be able to make this work, to move forward. And it's not just about the relationship or connection. The twin flame journey literally is about healing yourself, learning what cycles you need to close, and learning what cycles you're possibly repeating from your ancestors or your parents. You know what I mean? Like, that is what the twin flame journey is all about. It's about changing the whole dynamic of what it was before you guys came into this world. You guys are setting an example. You guys are starting something for your children and your children's children. It's like, it's just, you guys are supposed to break karmic cycles and family and ancestral patterns that are not positive, or that does not serve you any good, or that never served them any good. I'm talking about your ancestors, your past, your parents. So it's bigger than the relationship. It's so much bigger than that. And I think right now that's the most important part about it. I think that at this moment the energy is that he's also realizing that he needs to move towards spirituality, a relationship with God, in order to be able to continue and move forward and be at peace and be happy. And it's like, once he do this, once he let go and let God take over the situation, you see the feminine and the masculine at the bottom, right? It's like, now finally you guys can come in, because you realize what it takes in order to be able to have this union. In order, because you guys are one. You know what I'm saying? You guys are one. You guys reflect one another. But you have to work on yourself first. That's just it. That's the current energy right now for Dion. But let me see what else can we clarify here. What is Dion's current energy right now? I'm not going to school y'all right now. So look, the Eight of Cups. So he also feels like, okay, I'm getting two things from Eight of Cups. So with the Eight of Cups, it's like she got her backpack on in this card. These cups are empty. That's his old foundation. But that foundation was built off of not a solid foundation, but a very weak foundation, because the cups are empty. So he got his book bag on. She got her book bag on, and she's moving forward. But I'm going to say this is DM, because we're tapping into DM's energy. So he is moving forward from his past. He really is, like, literally starting to not just realize this, but take action. I see he's taking action. He doesn't have a choice because of this tower moment that he had right here. And I feel like the tower moment just happened. It just happened. If it's not happening right this moment, it just happened. He just had revelation with his judgment, and he is currently taking action right now to move forward to his new. Oh, and I can't. The Death card came out. The Death card came out. Like I said, this is all about change right now. Now he's changing. I don't know what y'all did, Divine Feminine. I think that you guys pulled your energy back for real. I feel that you already was working on yourself, but not enough to the point where you had to be completely out of the equation just for right now. So that way he can see and realize where he's going. And it was backwards. It was the last update was Usher, Bad Habits is what I tapped into. It's the cycles. You're repeating the same thing over and over just because you're fearful. And just because you're fearful of even accepting this new change, this love. You know, it's like, it's just mental imprisonment. But after going through this tower moment, He's dying. His old self is dying. It's dead. I just had a dream last night that someone shot me, killed me. I felt it. And as I'm dying, I'm thinking to myself, I am dying. I'm ascending. Oh my gosh. I'm thinking about my daughter. I'm thinking about my family. Like I'm what am I gonna do? I can't even speak to anyone anymore. And I can't even let anyone know what's going on at this moment because I'm dying. Like it even sounds weird and scary to even say it, but I know that it was just like a message to me, and it was a message for collective that death is inevitable. You can't run from that. And I'm speaking about just change at this moment, from one thing to another, from your old self to your higher self, your lower self to your higher, to just like your best self. Um, man, it's crazy. Wow. And then with this death card, he's moving towards the sun. You see that sun? It's a horizon in the background. And then I get like with the people at the bottom of the card, I feel that this is people in his life that is pleading for him to basically stay stuck where he is. It's like they're not saying this, but they're asking him because they see him moving forward for better. They can see this. And people are intuitive enough to know that when someone is leaving an old situation, they're obviously leaving it because it doesn't make them happy anymore. It doesn't serve them anymore. It just depletes them. It's stressful. It takes over their mental. They can't think in a smart manner, like a clear manner. So I feel like it's people in his life, they are devastated about the fact that he's trying to grow and move on to better. And it's like they almost don't want this. They almost want him to stay stagnant in the current energy he's in, or he was in, or situation he was in. And I also feel like if DM has children with the karmic partner, the karmic is making him feel guilty for leaving because of the kids or child, or even making the children look at their father in a different light, like painting him out to be something that he's not, just because he wants to move forward. It's the guilt trips. It's a lot of guilt trip. It's a lot of manipulation going on. It's desperation. But he can't go backwards now. Can we clarify the death and divine management current energy? It's amazing. It's really amazing. I see that there's change. So it's a different reading this time than it was 2 days ago. Queen of Swords. Okay, and keep pulling cards. Yeah, it's just some things, man. Like, and look at the bird at the top of the card. I feel like that's also him ascending, leaving behind what it was. And with the Queen of Swords, look at this. 8 of Swords in reverse. And I never pull reversals, but I'm going to pull this because it literally flipped out reversed. So he is very stressed out about this, though. Very stressed. He wants to talk about this. He wants to speak with you, Divine Feminine, about what he's going through. I don't know if he's going to reach out right now to express it, because I feel like he has to be alone, or he feels he has to be alone in order to push through. Because he's not, because usually, to be honest, there's a lot of divine masculines who are very awoke or awake, and sometimes even more or at the same frequency with their divine feminine when it comes to being awake to the journey. But most times divine feminine, though, is the one who is steps ahead of the DM when it comes to being knowledgeable about this connection, right? In the journey. So with the 8 of Swords in reverse, he is having a lot of mental confusion, anxiety, and things like that. But I think he's definitely taking off that blindfold, cutting that rope that he's tied to. the karmic partner, and he's releasing himself. He's releasing himself from that past, for sure. But he wants to tell you this, but I think he knows that he's not fully ready yet, or he's not fully done going through this tower. So he feel like he can't. He's excited though at the same time. He's excited though because he's starting to be proud of himself, because he kind of is in disbelief about the fact that he was able to make this move. It took him so long to do it. Nine of Cups. And that's because right now he is loving on himself and giving himself all the attention that he was given to others, who he was giving his attention to his karmic. He was even pleasing people in his life and giving his energy to too many people at one time, whereas though he was disappointing people. Like, you can't make everybody happy at the same time. Somebody's going to be upset. You can't promise somebody something and then you promise someone else something. And I'm thinking like promising divine feminine one thing, promising a karmic partner one thing. So you're leaving one of them upset, deprived of your energy, because you exhaust yourself. DM exhausts himself with giving his energy to two different women, or just other people surrounding his situation, or just in his life. So now it's like he's taking that all back and he's giving himself that love. And he's being selfish with that, but that's okay. Even if he's not giving you that love right now, divine feminine, he's doing it because once he's done with this tower, and he like I said, so y'all know this is the karmic card for me, right? Queen of Wands. Y'all already know that's my karmic card. And let's see, can we clarify the DM energy towards oh my God, the devil in reverse. I never pull reversals, but it flipped out reversed. So I wasn't about to flip that. And the reason why I say, because upright, that's a karmic tie. In reverse, that karmic tie is being cut from the karmic Queen of Wands. Can't make this shit up, y'all. This right here is in the cards. But I already knew because I was intuitively tapped in. And because of my own personal situation. I am so connected to my DM that I am aware of what's going on. I dream about him, even still. I dream about him still. While we're not speaking at this moment, but since we've connected, I dreamed about him before. I still dream about him now. And I'm always getting insight. So what I'm going to say to you guys, if you guys are wanting to receive insight more than through tarot, you will obviously receive some type of insight just with your intuition alone. But if you guys work on your chakra system, and you can go on YouTube and you can listen to different frequencies specifically for each chakra, or you can listen to like quick meditations. But what I would suggest is that you work on each chakra individually by listening to these frequencies. It really helped me. And what happens is you can align even by speaking positive affirmations that resonate with whatever chakra you're working on at that moment, right? As you're listening to a frequency. So you can put earphones in and listen to them through YouTube, right? And once you align your chakras, and I'm going to say, I would start from the bottom, the root, up into the top, the crown. But I would say open up your third eye. Like, work on it. Even if your third eye is open, you can still work on it to where as though it will be more aligned and more open, and you will receive so much. I mean, like your dreams, if you dream, or even if you don't dream now, you will start to dream and see things as though you're looking from the outside in. You're enlightened. Your frequency and your vibration is so high that you're able to astral travel when you're asleep. Yo, I'm just giving y'all some schooling on something real quick because I know this by experience. I've done research on this before I did it. I was afraid because it sounded so out of this world, because it is out of this world. But let me tell you something. You will open up psychic abilities you never even knew you had. You will tap into certain parts of yourself you didn't know was there. And you will be aware of things before, like, I mean, I'm talking like you will get prophetic dreams. If you are someone who is possibly an empath, a star seed, a light worker, just someone who has a very strong relationship with God, you know, and your divine team. Okay? And I'm telling you, like, you will know what's going on, even without tarot. You will know what's going on all the time, to the point where it's going to be sometimes even overwhelming. But there is ways that you can calm down your third eye. You can close it. But I'm going to say work on your other chakras first and then your third eye, so that way your third eye is opened up in a healthy way. You don't want to mess with your third eye and not work on anything else, because you will possibly see things you don't want to see, or, you know, or it could be more of hallucinations than vision and enlightenment, and you don't want to experience that, because I do think there was a time when I actually kind of experienced something like that. I was in a not a good space and I wasn't working on myself how I should have been, but I'm telling you from experience. Okay, so anyway, so back to the reading. So with the Queen of Wands, so with the Nine of Cups, he's working on himself, loving on himself, releasing himself from the Queen of Wands, along with this Devil in reverse. The karmic tie is cut. He's cutting that. Man, I mean, I'm speechless. I'm speechless myself. This is crazy. Wow. All right, Divine Spirit, can we clarify that Devil in reverse for Divine Masculine Collective? What came out? It's the, what is this? Fucking Four of Wands. Because he's moving towards his twin flame partner for union. His divine counterpart. His soulmate. Wow. Wow. But y'all see the cards fall, right? Y'all see the cards fall. I spoke about it before we even pulled the cards. And I'm going to look at this in the Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Right? So he's coming in to offer you that love now. Just it's not going to be it could be tomorrow. Everybody is on different time span, different journeys. Okay? So it could be tomorrow. It could be 2 days from now, 2 months from now, 2 weeks from now. But it's coming, yo. I'm not getting 2 fucking years, but it's definitely going to be before a year. Before I even think possibly before 6 months for most collective. For most of collective. I feel like I should just pull some sexual. What is this deck called? It's called I forget. But I want to tap into sexual energy as well, because I do feel a lot of sexual frustration and things that he's currently thinking about and fantasizing about. But I feel like this right here is all we kind of needed to see, because this is where it ends. You know what? No, because we're going to keep it going. And then we can tap into the sexual energy, okay? So let's see right now what's currently going on with the karmic's feelings towards the DM. What is the karmic's feelings towards the situation in the DM? I'm going to continue to pull with my modern deck, and then I'm going to pull from my T deck. Y'all, this is crazy because it's such a big difference from the last update. It is. Okay. Alright, Divine Spirit. Can we tap into the karma's feelings towards DM, the collective, Divine Spirit? What is the karma partner's feelings? Oh. Okay. Something fell on the floor. And that was the Six of Cups. So, alright, I'm going to leave it there because I don't feel like picking it up. But I got the Page of Cups in my hand as well. So, her current energy towards DM is, right? So with the Six of Cups, they, like I said before, majority of the DM, they've been with their karmic partner for a while. They've possibly known them from childhood or like high school years. High school years, childhood, or they've been together for at least 6 years. At least 6 years or more. But anyway, she's wanting to go back. She's thinking a lot being very dreamy and stuff about the past and what it used to be, about how it was at the beginning. And with the Page of Cups, I feel like she's trying to offer him a fresh, new, innocent start. I think I was saying in the last reading, it's like she's on her best behavior. Look at the Page of Cups. Look, she's so adorable. She's so fucking cute. Oh, I'm gonna watch my mouth. She's so cute. She's so cute, right? With her buns. She looks so innocent. And look at her cup with the fish. She's so cute. So it's like, I feel like the karmic is trying to be cute. She's trying to be cute. She's trying to be cute with the way she offered a fresh start that he doesn't want. Look at this on Usher Bad Habits. So with the Six of Cups though, I feel like she is definitely trying to offer him a new fresh cup. They both are cups. So she wants to definitely start over with love. And I just feel it's because look at the Lover's card at the bottom. In the Temperance. She's trying her best. Look, I'm just gonna shuffle them, but I just want to show y'all before I shuffle. Oh, the Lovers and the Temperance. It's like that's on her mind. She's trying to be on her best behavior. She's trying to stay balanced and be logical. But also she wants to give him love. She doesn't want him to leave. So she's trying to be cute and sweet and lure him back in. You know, and it's like, it's just, shit's crazy. Oh wait, Divine Spirit, can we tap into karmic experience towards the DM right now? 8 of Wands, and she wants to talk to him. She's passionate about this new start that she's trying to have, that he's not wanting because he's already moving on. He's already cut those ties with her. And I like, even if they have not discussed this, he is going within himself and working on himself. He ain't even got time to even talk about it right now. Because I feel like he doesn't want to give her the chance and the opportunity to hold him back again. But he still fights with himself. But at the same time, he still knows what he has to do. He still knows that if he don't make that move, the move will be made for him. And he's going to either be both left by the DF in the karmic partner, or the DF, Divine Feminine, you guys will move on. You're going to move on to someone else, or completely just want to let it go. And then he's going to have to go back and do the same thing and repeat the same cycle with the karmic. And what's going to happen is, even after she comes in real cute and trying to offer him this love and she's on her best behavior, it's going to result back to the same old way. She's going to be the same old person she was before. And he's going to be very disappointed that he even fell victim to that again. But with the 8 of Wands, she wants to sit down, I feel. Like, she wants to talk, and she wants to talk fast. Because she feel him leaving, and he's slipping out of her grip. So she wants to talk fast. She got so much she want to say. She probably want to express her feelings. And if she was cold and bitter before, it's like she's in panic mode on the inside, but on the outside, she's trying to stay calm, cool, and she's trying to, you know, let him know that if he was to stay with her, that he'll be happy this time around, because it's going to be innocent, pure, fresh. And I'm getting with the Page of Cups too. She's just very intuitive right now about what's going on. Just alone as a woman's intuition alone, that he is leaving. But I don't know, man. Can we clarify 8 of Wands, Divine Spirit? Can we clarify 8 of Wands for karmic communication towards the DM, please? Divine Spirit. Can we clarify 8 of Wands? Oh, this reading is on fire. Ace of Wands. Like I said, oh, she's very passionate right now. Queen of Cups. Oh my, I can't make this up. I can't. So, like I said, with the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Cups, she's trying to have passionate communication and to just express everything that she's been feeling. And I also feel like she's going to justify her ways in the past. She's going to try to justify, or even try to just like at this point is desperation. So there's going to be a lot of apology. It's like she's trying to surrender to the situation. She's trying to surrender because it's like yo, at this point, that's all she has left is to surrender, so that way he can fall victim and feel bad for her and feel bad for leaving behind the Six of Cups, that childhood love, or just that love that they've had for so long. And then the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is water sign. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. And Queen of Cups, she's known to be intuitive, sweet, caring, nurturing. So she's trying to offer him this. It's all these cups. Like we got the Page of Cups, we got the Six of Cups, and we got the Queen of Cups coming from her energy. So she's trying to offer him love. And the only other cards that we have is the Wands, where it's passion and it's communication. It's moving forward. It's talking, getting to something or somebody real fast. So she feel like she can't waste no time. She has to do whatever she has to do in order to get him back. She's like thinking about how, like, look at this cup that I have. I'm going to offer him new love, a fresh start. And I can't wait to offer it to him. And I think he's going to take it. She's like, if this is my last shot, I'm going to go hard. And I'm going to give him everything I can give him. I'm going to be very passionate. I'm going to be very sweet. Like, I can't let this go. And I think it's just so much bigger. I think she does, like, it's starting to hit her now that, like, that there's someone out there who can love him. And it's not just her. That is hurtful. When you have someone in your life, and yeah, you might love this person, but you really love this person more so because they love you. And she got used to him loving her. And now that he's taking his energy back and he's loving someone else and someone is loving on him, and I'm talking about the divine feminine towards the DM, she can't even fathom the thought of that. She can't fathom the thought of failing that past childhood or old love, Six of Cups. It's too much. And with this, let me see, and with this Eight of Cups for DM, this right here, all of these cups that are empty, that was their foundation that they built, that he's walking away from. And she knows. You know what I'm saying? And you know what else? It's like, it kills me because you see how these cups are stacked up? There's a missing cup at the top. I feel like, here she goes. She's holding that cup. She wants to remind him of the past. Like look, it's like Eight of Cups, you see? Missing cup right here. She's holding on to that cup. These cups right here represent their foundation, the things in their life, material things, just things that, you know, in between them when it came to their connection. And it's like she's holding on to one of those cups like, hey, look, remember the past? Remember what it used to be? We can make it happen again. I can be that again for you. I can make this work. It's crazy. It's like she got the crown on her head. She's sitting on the throne. She feels like, I can't pass this up. This is my throne. This is my spot. This is my place. And I think it's, like I said, I think it's bigger than just the love, though. I do truly feel that she also don't want to let him go because he may be the sole provider, or because, yeah, sole provider. I mean, I feel, for to be honest, majority of the collective of the karmic, they are not providing for themselves. They're not really independent. They're more so codependent than anything. So their whole life is going to also change. They're going to also have a tower moment. And I also get, too, with this Judgment card and the Tower card, when I first started the reading, I'm getting that that can also be the karmic partner that's going through a tower, because she's realizing that it's over. It's over with the judgment card. Okay? And with the tower card, because he is moving on, she's realizing that her whole life has just changed. And that's not a bad thing, even for her, because him staying is condoning her to be not her best self, to not grow. Right? So anyway, so with the Queen of Cups, yeah, I just feel like she wants to offer this new love with the Page of Cups, innocent love. But with the Queen of Cups, she wants to offer this cup from their past, just reminding him of what it used to be. That's a part of her manipulating and luring him back in. Divine Spirit, can you clarify the Queen of Cups for the partners for his divine masculine? The Chariot. She's trying to move forward with him. So that's it for that. With the Queen of Cups and the Chariot. So we're just going to tap into something else. Let me see. Okay. All right, so we're going to tap into karmic's feelings currently towards the divine feminine, because even if she's not fully aware of who you are, she's aware that there is someone else in the picture. So what is her current feelings on spirit? Karmic towards divine feminine collective. Oh wait. Okay. All right. So we got the Lovers card came out, and the King of Swords came out. So I feel like her feelings right now towards the divine feminine is that with the Lovers card, she's aware of you, like I just said. She knows that you are his divine counterpart. And so look, so you know how the Judgment card came out first, right? When we first started the reading, and then right now it's the Lovers, right? So at the top, you see that it is divine intervention is in play. So like with the Judgment card, it's an ending. Can't hide from it. It's time to move forward and die with the Death card to that horizon right here. And she's aware of him moving towards his divine feminine with the Lovers card. Because at the top, it's also an angel. It's both divine spirit at the top of these cards. So right here, first they came in and they cut it. They did it. They did the situation. They did the old with the tower. They brought the divine team, divine intervention is what caused this tower. And then now she's fully aware that he is moving on to his divine counterpart. And here they go. Here's the angel at the top. Here's divine spirit. Like, it's like divine spirit is even happy with their own work. They're I think they're very happy with both DM and DF with working on themselves with the 9 of Cups. Letting go of the past with the Death. And then coming into union. It's just like they're and look, it's just like they're like, this is what we worked for. Even your ancestors, they are saying right now that they are proud of the growth on both ends. And she's aware of this. She intuitively knows this. But the way she's feeling too is King of Swords. It's like she want to speak to you. She want to have some words. But the words are not going to be... Can we clarify the King of Swords? Spirit? Hold up. I mean, cutthroat though. Like, straight... She want... The Magician. Manipulation. I mean, manifestation. But in this, I'm getting... With the King of Swords, I'm getting manipulation. She wants to manipulate the situation. Wow. Can we clarify the Magician? Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Like, she's gonna work hard. She's gonna work hard. And she's she's gonna be feeling like, I feel like she's gonna feel like on her end with her trying to, okay, nope, I got something else. All right, hey Spirit. So this just came to me. So I feel like with the Page of Cups, with her offering this new love to him, right? I feel she wants to communicate and say something to you, Divine Feminine. But with the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles, I feel like she feels like she is manipulating the situation because you guys are currently in separation. So she feels like intuitively he's leaving and moving towards you, but right now he's there. So she feels that she has a chance to keep him there and manipulate his growth. So with the Seven of Pentacles, it's going to be like she is going to, no, not going to be like, but right now I feel that she feels that she is, whatever she's doing is working. Whatever she's doing, it's working. And she could be offering him not just love, but some form of security. Because, and even if it's not an actual pentacle, I feel like when I say security, it's meaning like, with her talking about their childhood or the past or what their love was when it first started, she's trying to remind him, manipulating him. She's trying to remind him of what it was in the past. And she's letting him know and saying things like, you know, I've always been here for you. You know, I'll never leave. You know that you can always trust me. You know that even though we've been through a lot of things, that you never had to question me dipping out on you, backing out of this. She's saying this. I feel like she's saying this shit. Ooh, sorry. Look, I curse, y'all. I'm sorry, I got a potty mouth. Like, let me tell y'all, I curse all day. And it's not okay, but I do. And that's just me. So I'm really light in these readings. Like, this is nothing. My mouth is out of pocket. It's out of pocket. But with the Seven of Pentacles, she is definitely trying to manipulate him with the Magician card into staying and reminding him of what it used to be. Yep. That's what I got. That's what's going on right now. But what is she currently feeling towards the Divine Feminine? And what is this? So we got the Three of Pentacles. Let me see. Can we clarify the Three of Pentacles? I mean, well, obviously the Three of Pentacles. That's not just, besides what it means, is third party right now. In this reading, it's going to be third party. She knows about you, the third person. And what is comments? Oh, dropping these cards. I got the Knight of Wands. Hold on, guys. All right, Five of Pentacles came out. So with the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. So let me see. I feel like if things don't go her way, if they don't turn in her favor, that she may act irrational. And she is going to be left out in the cold. That's what I'm getting. With the Knight of Wands and the Five of Pentacles. Because I feel like I said, she wants to come in and she wants to talk and have communication. Or she want to say something. She want to say something. She probably want to tell you to back the fuck up. She probably want to tell you, or she probably even want to say, she probably wants to say things to you about the DM to make you back out. Or look at him in a different light. Or something like that. Like, yeah. So that way you walk away. And it's going to be like hurtful for you. Disappointment. Yeah. But I also feel, like I said, it can also be disappointment on her end if shit don't go her way. If things don't work out for her. Alright, I'm just sitting here pulling cards now. Hold on. Alright, I'm going to check. We'll be at 49 minutes. Alright, let's pull some tea from the tea deck. Let's see what's going on. But like I said, you know, when it comes to the karmic partner, she has to move on as well, so that way she can move on to a situation or relationship that matches her frequency, her vibration. Because it's not just, everybody is having to learn a lesson in a situation. Not just you, not just DM, but the karmic partner as well. Because even if, like, she's not awakening right now or realizing that she has to change too, she's gonna have no choice but to change. Everybody is like in this tower moment, I feel, where everybody's realizing that they have to let go of the old and move on. It's just a time for a new chapter. Divine Spirit, what is the karmic feelings towards? No. Divine Spirit, what's going on currently in the karmic and divine masculine situation? What's going on currently with DM and karmic? There you go. So we got family room. Alright, let's clarify that. Family room. Because that popped out twice, to be honest. I actually came out, I didn't pull it, I didn't show you guys, but I was just, it came out again. Okay. So I guess it means something. Let's clarify. The family room, divine spirit, what is going on between the karmic and the DM? Mature man came out, as we know. Divine masculine and occupation. Okay, so I feel like with the family room, mature man, and occupation, that there is discussions that is being had, or discussion that is about to take place in regards to occupation. So it's like I said, I think that because he's moving forward and he may possibly be the sole provider, there's talk about them having to go their separate ways, but the karmic partner having to find a job or work to be able to provide for the family, or for her family, their family, but or their children, I would say, with the family room. And because and with the mature man card, and then you can see it's a globe next to him. It's like he's looking at that globe because he knows that he's traveling somewhere. And with all these books behind him, I'm getting that he's wise, he's mature, so he's learned a lot. And with these books behind him, he's wiser now. He has all the information that he needs, all of the knowledge that he needs in order to be able to move forward and travel to his new destination, right? And that's a part of the discussion in the family room. It's going to be a sit down, a talk. Wow. Can we clarify the occupation card for this spirit? Can we clarify the occupation card, divine spirit? Community. Community. All right, 1 second, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Let's pick up this energy, divine spirit. Can you help me tap into this community card? Okay. Okay. So with the community card, I feel like they just, at this moment, I feel that there's going to be, she doesn't want it to be any type of embarrassment on her end when it comes to people around the situation or people who know both of them. She does not want to feel embarrassment from this, and him as well, not just her. I feel that both karmic and DM, I feel more so karmic though, because the DM is kind of at this point where he's a mature man and more knowledgeable too, whereas though he doesn't really care. He ain't got time to care about what others are thinking about him moving on, because he knows what's best for him, and people will not always understand what you're doing for you. But I feel like she also cares about what people will think about the situation with the community card. Because once they separate, this will be something that will, not that it's going to be on display, but it can be like it can be like the talk, like the conversation piece in people's family room, in their home, or just like, like just people having conversation. And it's like, they also look like, these people look like they don't really have much, but they look happy. They're all smiling. So I feel either way, I really do feel like either way, even though it's going to be a situation or an ending that nobody's really too excited to do, but I feel that they will be okay regardless. The community card. Oh, okay. So message. All right. So with the message, it is going to be conversation. Like I said, it's going to be talks in the family room about money and moving forward and having to work a job. And then with the community card, it's going to be talk and conversation about what's going on in a relationship with the message card. Telephone, like, people will be talking shit. I'm sorry, it's not okay, but people nosy like that though. And I'm not saying like it's fucked up, but people be caring too much. First of all, people care too much what people think, and people is very nosy as well, and they need to mind their business. Because, and look, mature women. So we got mature women. So with the mature woman, I feel like with them together, I feel like she also knows, like, this is old. This is old. The situation is old. It's old. It's burnt out. She's smarter than she even portrays herself to be. Like, I think she really does. She knows better, but she still just don't want to let go. Because with the mature man and mature woman, they've been together for so long. She don't want to let it go. She feel like this is her spot. What's the current situation with the yeah. What's the current situation with the Okay, exactly. Courtship. Because she knows that they've been together for so long, and she just can't let that go. Like I said, and I mean, it's been that though. I mean, we already know that. She feel like this is their relationship. And then thoughts. And then DM is just constantly thinking about the DF. And I even feel like with the courtship next to thoughts, he's just really thinking about moving forward. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Definitely. Because, look. Yeah, no. Okay, so this is a mature woman. In the courtship card, she looks different from mature women, right? She looks younger. She looks just different from her. And then with the thoughts card, this female that he's thinking about looks like her in the courtship. So he's just worried about moving forward and being in a relationship with you and possibly proposing to you. That's what he's thinking about. And having great fortune. Lovers, yeah. That's his thoughts. His thoughts is having great fortune with his lover, divine feminine. So he don't really give a fuck about what's going on surrounding, the situation when it comes to people's opinions, conversation, and thoughts about what he got going on. It's like the town, the community, people who just know who know both karmic and DM, they can talk, but he's mature enough to just accept the fact that people gonna talk anyway. Yeah, so anyway, so let's tap into sexual energy right now. DM's sexual energy towards the divine feminine, because I think there's a lot of sexual frustration right now. Because I don't think that the DM and karmic is having sex right now unless the karmic is offering that now. Remember, I told you she's trying to be cute and she's trying to offer something new. So at this point, she's giving up a lot of love and passion. Before, it was a lot of swords between them, right? And that was in the past updates. But what was I saying? Yeah, I don't think they're having sex right now, but I feel for any reason if they are, which I would hope they're not, but if they were, I would hope they're not. Because that's definitely clouding his judgment if so. And even if they were to, I truly think and feel that he ain't feeling it. He's not feeling it because he is tired of relationships that he can't have this deep spiritual connection with. And once he already realized or had this connection with you, DF, he will never be the same again. He could never ever feel the same type of connection with someone else that he feel with you. Oh, so we got the Queen of Chalices. Oh my God. So it's cute because, like I was saying, so DM having sexual frustration. And it's like at this point, divine feminine, it's like, first of all, she got a crown on her head. She is the queen. Okay? With the cup. So that cup that, listen, this is how I look at this, right? So this is Queen of Chalices, which is the Queen of Cups, right? And remember we were tapping into karmic and she was considered the Queen of Cups. Right now, she's trying to offer him this love. She has this crown on her head. But he doesn't want it because he looks at you like you're the queen who hold the cup of love. You're nurturing. You know, you're very nurturing. You love from your heart chakra. You love him unconditionally. Even if you've been hurt and you in divine feminine, you may have acted out of emotion. Even if you haven't said anything to him verbally negative, but you might have just had a lot of negative self-talk just because you were disappointed in his decisions. At the end of the day, deep in your heart, you do love him very much. And if he was to come in front of you right now, if he was to stand in front of you right now, you would embrace him. Because he got his head and her breast is like, there is nowhere else he would rather be. And it's almost like he looked like in this car, like finally he surrendered. And he's like where he wanted to be, in her arms, in her breast. And she's holding on to him. And she's got a smirk on her face. It's like, I knew you would come back. I knew you would come. And I knew that he's on his knees, yo. He's on his knees. I mean, shit, he could be crying. That's how it looked like. I mean, it looked like he's like, he's like, wow, I had to go through all that just to be here with you like this. But she's receptive to him, though. No matter what, or whatever the past was, divine feminine is receptive to the DM right now. So then we have the Five of Swords. So after he come in and he surrendered, he wants to take your clothes off, like right away. Get right into it. She got her hair tied up, so I already know what she about to do. Or she know what she about to do. Y'all know what y'all know. Because I'm sure divine feminines, you have been fantasizing as well. Maybe not as much as the DM. Maybe you have, but either way, you with it like he with it. Whenever the time comes, when it's time. Y'all just with it, both y'all. Wow. And like he miss your ass too. He like your ass. So what is this? So then we got the Six of Chalices. And what I feel like, I feel like this is the karmic partner. Not you. I'm not getting that. I'm really getting that this is the karmic right here. She's looking at this picture. Or like a mirror. It's a picture. But I feel like, okay, all right, yeah. So what I'm feeling like is that, and this is the karmic, she's possibly looking at pictures of you guys together in the future. Like, say, for example, when he is to move on and you guys are in union, if there's picture on display, whether it's on Facebook, Instagram, I don't know, just social media platform, she's going to be devastated by it, hurt by that, and disappointed in herself for letting go of whatever their relationship was. And it's like, hang the socks up, sis. Like, hang it up. That's not nice. I'm not trying to be mean. I swear I'm not. Because I swear to God, I don't really even feel that much negative energy towards the other person. It's just... It sucks, though, when a person is holding someone else back from their growth. I mean, how can you respect that? Even if you don't have to be judgmental, because everyone is different and everyone looks at things from different perspectives, and everyone has different times of when they've reached a point in their life where they're able to accept things for what they are, move on, and grow. Like, you can't be angry at a person for not thinking the same way you do. But it does suck that there is karmic partners who hold on to a person that you know is meant to be amazing, you know what I mean, and receive love, and they deserve love. So with we got the two of chalices. So he really want to just make love to you at this point. But even with this, like I was saying, with the six of chalices, though, I feel like it's both karmic, just, you know, seeing you guys in union in the future, or just her being disappointed and looking at the past. Like, she really tried to offer him love again. But I think that, I don't think that that's going to follow through. I don't think that's going to work. I really don't. I think she had to hang it up. Oh. And the nine of chalices came out. So, yeah, so the DM right now, I just feel like he is fantasizing about making love to you and taking off your clothes. Like, if he knows what you look like undressed, he miss your body right now. He wants to hold your hands. He want to feel your hands molded into his hands. It's like he wants to take his time, you know, looking at you from head to toe. And this is the things that he's thinking about doing when he comes back around. Oh, at the bottom of the deck, we got the Chariot card. So he's moving forward. Like, he's thinking about this so much, but it's not just a fantasy anymore. Because he's taking action in his life to move out of that and move towards you. I mean, his current situation, and move towards you. I feel with the Chariot card. Look, it's like he's coming in and she's asleep and he's waking her up gently. And he's arrived. But he ready. And then why he already naked? First of all, he got his clothes off. I mean, he ready for it. He ready for you. What is the energy towards it sexually? Damn, I just feel like he just can't stop thinking about it. But he is definitely. Let me see. What is this? What is it? What is DM's current energy towards divine feminine, divine spirit? Oh, come on, cards, come on. All right, what we got? We got what that? King of Pentacles. My cards. So I'm gonna drop them on the floor. We got the King of Pentacles. So divine feminine, if you guys have not been together for a while on a sexual level, I feel I feel like, okay, so I feel like you guys are going to be very submissive and like possibly a little bit shy, and it's going to be like it's going to stroke his ego very much. And then he's coming in like he's Superman with he got his crown on his head, but he got a red cape on. And you're like bashful. You're bashful and like just like very submissive to him and like soft. And then see with the temperance, very gentle, very well balanced. Just beautiful though. Like, man, it's like he looks at you like you are just beauty. You are his perfect match. You're divine. You're free spirited. And he just want to see you just either in like revealing lingerie or naked. But I feel like he want to see you in some type of lingerie so that way he can take it off. I think that's the type of stuff that he's fantasizing about. Ooh, and the Three of Swords. So, okay. So with him moving forward and coming towards you, be careful. Because I'm going to say this. The past karmic, and not even just his karmic partner. It could be even your karmic partner, Divine Feminine. If you have a karmic partner from the past, they will be trying to come back in on both ends. It's like I'm telling you now, and this could resonate with most Divine Feminines. I feel like more than less of you, that I feel like if you have a ex that was in your life that you moved on from, that was considered a karmic partner or somebody who brought out the worst in you, or it was a toxic relationship, I feel they're going to try to come back in and get in the way of your union, as well as the DM's karmic as well. But they will be watching you. They're going to be watching both of y'all. They're going to be watching. And just be careful of like black magic. Because like I said before, black magic could be just negative energy sent your way. More so than an actual ritual. For real. So be careful. Be careful and mindful of that. Yeah. Because there's going to be some people trying to get away our union. Man. Oh look, Night Chalice says it's like she's look. He coming towards you with that passion, that fire. And she looking like, who, me? Who, me? Me? You looking at me? Oh. One more card that I spilled. What is the karmic energy towards divine feminine? Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. What is the divine masculine's energy towards? Okay, it didn't come out. What is DM's energy towards divine feminine? Sexual energy. Oh, Queen of Swords, baby. So it's like, yeah, you guys are reflecting one another for real. Divine Feminine, you're fantasizing about DM as well. You miss them sexually also. And I also feel like a lot of Divine Feminines are currently saving themselves. So you guys are practicing celibacy right now. Whether you guys are doing it purposely or you guys are just doing it because you just know that you're so connected to this person, this DM, that you don't really want to go out there and have sex with others where there is no spiritual connection. But you guys are both fantasizing about one another. You guys are reflecting each other. For sure. All right. And the song that's playing is You Changed Me from Jamie Foxx. So, yeah, that's it. That is what's going on right now. He's changing, transforming. And you changed him for the better, Divine Feminine, just for being motivation in his life. Whether you are there physically or whether you guys are separated. The fact that you are so independent and you're loving on yourself, he can't do anything but reflect that. He can't do nothing but respect that. And you changed him for the better. You really have helped him grow. And he's appreciative of that. And so he's really ready to come in and give you love and passion and sex, just to show you how much he appreciates. And more than that, I feel like he's going to be coming in with some type of gift or offering, just some conversation, expressing how he felt all this time and how he really felt about you, and just being open with his heart and his emotions. Wow. Like I said, one more card, but like I just want one more card. Divine Spirit, just one more card. Sorry, y'all. Okay. It's the last one. It's the last one. Ooh, the Knave of Pentacles. Look at the picture, though. Look. He's trying to get you drunk. Ooh, look at him though in the background. He look a little bit creepy, but I feel like you guys are probably going to get together when it's time. Like, he's thinking about all of these things that he wants to do when he comes in. And it's like he wants to get you drunk, tipsy. Like, he want to have a good time with you. Once he come in, he want to, I don't know, maybe y'all smoke, drink, and then he just want to go in on you. But y'all going to be probably acting like very animalistic, although Divine Feminine is going to be very submissive to DM. That's crazy. Like, he's trying to get you drunk as shit. Because look, it's like, look. It's 2 cups, right? One cup right here is empty. He got another one he pouring down her damn mouth. And it's a cup right here. It's like, your cup is, I'm going to say these are both your cups. And he just got this cup that got, it's like wine in there, liquor in it, and it's halfway full. But these 2 cups that she has, they're empty. Knight of Pentacles. So Knave, yeah. So it's like he coming in on some like reckless. It's kind of like reckless, like just a little reckless. It's just like a little bit like, he don't care. He want to get you so vulnerable. Yeah. Ooh. All right, last one. I said that last time, but I swear. So we got the Knight of Swords. It was at the bottom of the deck, so I had to pull it out. So look, he trying to get you so fucking drunk that he wants y'all, like, didn't I say animalistic? He wants you to... Yo. Wow. Why are people watching in the background, though? Ooh. But yeah, he wants you to be very submissive. He wants to get you so drunk that you acting like you ain't got no morals. Yep. But it's kind of your fault because, look, not that it's a bad thing. I'm just saying it's spicy. But with the King of Pentacles, when he came up in there, he was acting all cute, and you done stroked his ego. Now he over here acting like he controls shit in a room. He wanna act like not that he wanna act like, but he kind of know that you would do whatever. Like, you guys are probably so sexually compatible that you down for whatever you want to do, and he's down for whatever you want to do. But he want to get you real vulnerable though, in that state. But yeah, so this is the current energy, and these are the things I feel like he's thinking about right now, so that way when he come in, he can act on these things. Yeah. Ooh, that was spicy. That was a little spicy. But anyway, so this was an update for DM and DF, you guys. And, obviously his current situation with the karmic partner. But this was a really good update, and I'm very proud. And you guys are reflecting one another. And just continue to grow. Continue to, read and learn. Okay? And just be your best self, so that way your DM can reflect. Continue to work on yourself, because he will follow after you. Okay? And you guys will be in union very soon. I can feel it coming, y'all. I can feel it coming. But anyway, yeah, so if you guys like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. And I will be coming at you with another update in a few days. Today is, what's today's date? Today is 11/7, November 7th. So in like in a few, two or three days, I'll be giving you an update on DMs energy towards DF. And also, I will possibly be posting a pick a card reading. So please watch that as well. Tune into that as well. And yeah. So this is it for you guys. Bye, SoFam.